Hello and welcome to my videos. It's been a while since I've done one, so I'm getting a bit rusty, and so it's time to get back in the game. And the sword that I'm going to present today is going to be the not so frequently found British Heavy Cavalry sword model 1821. This is the sword whose system was the replacement of the very famed 1796 models. Both the heavy and the light cavalry units received new patterns of swords that were designed to be the next step in terms of evolution. Thus, they made them with guards that covered the hand more significantly, and both swords for the heavy and the light cavalry had now a curved blade. This new system was more practical and economical because it meant that parts could be interchangeable for repairs and or maintenance. The light cavalry model differed from the heavy only because it had a different hilt. The former had branches while the latter had a big bull guard, whose design would influence many nations worldwide, chief among them the Austro-Hungarians. Another novelty were the inspection stamps that were found on the ricasso of the blade and on the back, and these served to ID not only the maker and the city where it was produced, but also the date when it was issued for active service. Because it was only meant for regular heavy cavalry units, it was only issued to the dragoon regiments, which explains, but only partly, why this sword is so scarcely found on the market today. In this specimen is found the maker name Enfield on the back of the blade, and it was dated 1849 and had the stamps of a crown followed by an E for Enfield and 6. Just below were two letters, which I think are SS, but I'm not sure what that means. Normally, some of these swords would have the unit designation stamped on the just near the quillon, where the back of the blade meets with the guard, but this one doesn't have, unfortunately. Both the 1821 models for the light and the heavy cavalry were in active service for about 35 years before they were scheduled to be replaced by the more universal pattern 1853. But since it took time to fully replace the sword in the army, these were still around in the 1850s and 1860s, even being there during the Crimean War. When they were completely removed from regular British units, some of these were passed to the yeomanry units before they were deemed too obsolete and removed completely. So this is it for today's video. If you happen to have additional info about this sword, feel free to drop a line in the comment section below. So many thanks for having watched today's video. I'll be seeing you in the next one, and until then, stay safe.